안녕하세요. Hello guys, this is me Jane. Welcome back to my channel. It is my 28th week of pregnancy, so I think it would be good to take this video to share a little bit of my pregnancy journey in Korea, as well as what are the subsidies or benefits that a pregnant woman can get in Korea. So if you are interested in this topic, please watch until the end of this video. Okay, so the very first thing you're gonna do as soon as you got to know that you are pregnant, you need to go to the ONG clinic to get the confirmation from the doctor to prove that you are pregnant. Then you need to bring that confirmation letter to the house clinic, which is something similar to the clinic kesehatan in Malaysia, to inform about your pregnancy. So from there, you will receive a goodies bag, which consists of a lot of leaflets as well as the folic acid and iron supplements, as well as this pregnancy tag, which is kind of important if you are taking the public transportation in Korea. I'm not sure if this is a common practice in Malaysia, but this is kind of important in Korea because you will get another letter from the house clinic for you to apply this national happiness card at the bank. This is where the Korean government will pay you the 600,000 won as a support for your pregnancy, and you can use this card to cover up your prenatal checkup as well as the hospital fee. Many friends ask me whether I have this morning sickness in my pregnancy, and my answer is yes, it was so terrible. I knew that it is kind of common during the pregnancy, but I couldn't imagine that it can be so bad. I can't even eat properly for a few months, and I even vomited once when I was taking a taxi. But I would say that I'm kind of lucky because this morning sickness ended as soon as my first trimester ended, and my appetite is back to normal since then. Talking about the changing of appetite or the craving for certain food during the pregnancy, I think it is kind of interesting because it's really changing from time to time. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I was craving for something spicy and sour like tom yum. And after that, I was craving for the food which is not strong in flavors like miso or udon. And that was a period of time when I was so craving for the food which has a lot of spices like Malaysian food and Indian food. That's why there was a period of time when I frequently visited the Malaysian and Indian restaurant. Nowadays, I am kinda obsessed with something sweet like donut, pastry, and ice cream. So yeah, I think it is really funny for me, and the most amazing feeling throughout this pregnancy, I would say, is taedong, which is the baby movement. I start feeling the baby movement around 22nd or 23rd week of my pregnancy, and the first time of experiencing it, I can't even tell whether it is a baby movement or not because the feeling was so strange that something is moving inside my belly. But now I'm getting more and more used to it, and the baby cake also getting stronger and stronger, especially by the time I am about to sleep. I'm sure the experienced mama out there are familiar with OGTT test. This OGTT test is a crucial test to be done between 24th to 28th week of pregnancy because the pregnant mothers are at high risk of developing diabetes, so-called the gestational diabetes, or in short it is GDM. It was conducted by drinking a bottle of 50-gram glucose solution, and blood sample was taken an hour later at the clinic. Very unfortunately, I screwed my first test as the results was slightly higher than the normal range, so I repeated the second test like a few days ago. And currently I'm still awaiting the result to be out, so finger crossing the result will be fine, otherwise I will be diagnosed as diabetes. Other than the diabetes, another common problem during the pregnancy is the pregnant-induced anemia. Recently I got my blood test done and I was told that my hemoglobin level is kinda low. So the doctor said that maybe the iron pill is not working for me, so I need to get an iron infusion in order to boost up my hemoglobin level. Lastly, a little bit update about the COVID vaccination. I just got my first dose last week, and surprisingly there were so many people who were asking me why am I getting vaccine so late. This is because the vaccination program in Korea only opened for the pregnant women starting from middle of October. It is not something that I can do with, and what I can do is just waiting for my turn. So don't worry for that. I know what is good for me and my baby. So yeah, I think that's all about the updates of my pregnancy. There are more things to say, but I don't think I can finish all in one video. In conclusion is, before getting pregnant, I never knew or never understand about the difficulties that my mother had went through in order to bring me to this world. So what I want to say is, please be nice to your mother and all the pregnant ladies out there. And now we are counting down 2.5 months until meeting our baby in real. What am I hoping for is just a smooth delivery to have a healthy baby. Yeah. So that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoy watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.